Hi, it's the 20th of May 2018 at 1:30 p.m. Yeah, well, I just got a great email from AB. She said, thanks for helping, thanks for all your help, Kiri. She calls me Kiri. She said, no, thank you very much for doing all of that. And I replied and I said, look, thanks for thanking me, hon. You know, it's a real honour. I love trying to help you. That's where AB lives, by the way. That's her house. That's a shot of her house. Okay. Um, so yeah, anything helps. All right. She's not proud of it. Doesn't particularly like it, but yeah, she's got to live somehow. All right. And also a big shout out to Rox. Good on you, mate. Thanks for supporting the idea. Rox really is looking forward to the experiment. He even said in comments a little while ago that yeah, it offers hope. It offers some hope where there is none. All right. And I went to pains to say to AB, for God's sake, don't offer prostitution, don't ask for more money. I want Rox to be happy. I want him to come away from it thinking, yeah, it was a good time. It was this. Maybe change this a bit, fix that up a little bit. That's fine. But I don't want him to come away thinking, just typical bloody woman. All right. So that's. Yeah, so it's on. But I mean, thanks, Rox, for supporting it, and thanks for you other guys that have offered support and help, and that's been truly wonderful. Now, let's look at how my resident feminists have approached all of this. I've got a couple on the channel. I never hear the end of them. Yeah, they've done nothing but pour cold water on the whole idea. In fact, one of them this morning told me it was a stupid idea. It was just dumb. Okay. And she listed out all these reasons why, geezers, so I'm presuming she's from the UK, geezers, I don't know, I'm not even interested in what she had to say, to be honest. But I think it really shows something of feminism, and even women, when, if you ask me, they should be actually on the channels in supporting, if they are truly concerned for their fellow woman, particularly women who live in very poor circumstances. And here's a guy who's suggesting, look, just buy them a cup of coffee, have a beer or two with them, have just and they can make a little, they can maybe get a meal, and maybe make a little money on the side with that without prostitution, so that they've got dignity. Here's a guy suggesting that. Now, if these women truly cared about anybody, then they would be supporting the idea. They would be actually saying to you other guys, yeah, come on, get behind magic. It's a good idea. It's, if you can find guys that'll, and there are a lot here that, we live without sex as it is. Okay. So it's not like, I'd say most of the guys on the channel aren't rampant sex maniacs. That's the feeling I get. And a lot of them say, I never even have sex. I haven't had it for years. I'm one of them, actually. And as for would I be, I think one of my feminist friends said, celibate old man's going to be content to just chat to them. Well, as a matter of fact, I've been chatting to AB for maybe 3 or 4 years now. Yeah. Yeah. Probably all up, as I said many times, probably about I'll give her about $1 a week. So this could actually be a pay rise for her. Yeah, she still talks to me. Yeah. But yeah, I help her out. Yeah, I help her in other ways that I can. Yeah, and that's the deal. And I've made it really clear to the whole channel. Yeah, I'm sure they'd wish could be some other way. They're not that stupid, but they don't have a choice. Men are a resource to them. Yeah, so yeah, that doesn't mean to say that some will just want you for your money, and others don't. Others like you as well. Okay, I made that clear on the channel. All right, so yeah, there's not hiding that. It's even I've got on the web page. I've got an article written by a Filipino, and she says just that. Yeah, some will just want you for your money. Others will actually love you and like you or whatever. Okay, yeah, that's they're very upfront about that. But they say, yeah, we do need you for your money, because they don't have the safety net that we do. That's the social system. But it just amazes me that these women, who talk about, and they go on at length about how we're exploiting these poor women. I think by buying them a cup of coffee, offering them a couple of dollars, Yeah, we're exploiting them. I'm exploiting them. Yeah, they're actually saying I'm exploiting them. Or what was comment? Oh, it's a stupid idea. You know, do you think they're just going to be interested with that? I had to explain to the woman, not that she read it all the way through. I knew she wouldn't. Okay, if I made it long enough, and I sort of did that on purpose because I knew she wouldn't read it all the way through. Because the best bit was down the bottom, and yeah, she walked right into it. But yeah, this stupid idea. As I explained to her, I said, well, AB, she lives in the city, but she works on a farm. She makes a princely sum of $8 per day. Now, if she was to come home and have a chat to somebody, and make another couple of bucks, $2 by having a cup of coffee with them, by someone she knows. He says, I'll buy a cup of coffee. That's going to increase her wages by 25%. That's just for a $2 cup of coffee. She has 2 cups of coffee, or maybe a cup of coffee and a biscuit or something. She might get 50% on top of her wage. So if you like, for her sitting down, having a cup of coffee, it's a part-time job. Yep. And yeah, she'd have to be careful, work the guy up, take care of him, and just show a bit of interest in his life. And he would show interest in her life as well. But yeah, she could actually, with a couple of cups of coffee or maybe a hamburger or something, yeah, she could increase her wages by 50%. And my feminist friend says, that's a stupid idea. That's dumb. Yeah, it's really dumb. I'd like to say, you disgust me as humans. Actually, I will say, you disgust me as humans. Well, that's how I feel about you, honestly. And I've read comment after nasty, cruel comments. I couldn't give a shit about myself, but look at who you're. These people. You couldn't give a stuff about them. You really, they're your fellow woman. You don't care about them. You don't care about men. You don't care about anything. You're just greedy, evil. You disgust me. I'm sorry. That's just the truth of it. That's where you're down to. You disgust me. The guys, it's a lot of guys out there wouldn't mind a bit of company. I'm trying to broker a deal that's good for them, good for the guys. Look, there's no great money in it for anybody. It's just trying to help one another out. All right? And that's what is possible in this world. For a couple of dollars, and you want to try and throw cold water on it, poo-hoo the idea. What sort of human beings are you? Seriously, what sort of human beings have you become? Think about it. Someone here, there's nothing to stop a woman doing this, and encouraging guys to say, yeah, look, get behind him. It's a good idea. It helps him out, gives you a bit of company. No, you have no compassion. You have nothing. You have no soul. Once you get right down to it, you don't want equality. You are just greedy, evil people. Fancy ruining the chances of somebody earning, an extra 25 or 50% of their income. What are you doing? Do you really think I'm going to be bothered about what you say? In your greedy, evil, twisted manner? It's really, you disgust me. There's no other way of putting it. And if you continue, I'll just continue to be disgusted. And really, you're making yourselves look like the most hideous of creatures. You're just confirming everything that the guys on the channel think about, certainly about Western women. And maybe I can change their view about Eastern women. And maybe I can change Eastern women to think, no. Yep, you may live in that and that sort of thing. It doesn't mean to say that we look down our nose at you or anything else like that. Yeah, no, I'm up here supporting you. I'm trying to help out. And there'll be others I'd like to help out. And there are other guys I'd like to help out. But you women? Seriously? You call yourselves compassionate? This is what you're not getting. Nobody even looks at you that way anymore. You just... Oh, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for, Captain Bob? It's good talking to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.